I've seen him do it.
On his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So, bro, when I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool. Proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just help me to understand.
Brother,
And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, my manager's here, bro. Like, Arteta needs to get down to Bista, blood. I'm telling you, bro, because it's looking peak, bro.
We got us another one.
Man stressing him out. These men are saying, oh, yeah, them Arsenal fans are zesty, blood, talking about, oh, we got the best looking Spaniard and all them things there. Bro, when I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool. Proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
what's that?
Yeah, bro, with his H&M fit, blood. Now we got a real manager. Do you know what I mean? So, nah, bro.
Man, I'm doing this podcast with brands, man. What's going on, blood? This guy's naming every brand under the sun.
Bro, Amorim
when
is...
you see me wear it, I don't hear none of these
Bro,
compliments.
nah, because my manager, you know what the wickedest thing is, yeah? Man's got a 39-year-old manager that's already won 6 trophies. And he dresses like the man them, so it's just killing me, because he's all Portuguese and that. You know the ones there. So when man see him, when I saw a man in the Moncler thing looking like Kane Tejada, bro, I was dying, blood.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
I was dying. Like him and Kobe Mino. And the thing is, yeah, it's like Marcus Rashford went away on holiday. And man...
What's happening, guys? So we're back. And it's another episode of YG Reacts. And it's been a while, but we are reacting to a man like Ronnie. Now, I made a video, I think, around December time. And I said that we will be there for the Amorim out show from Rants and Bants 2026. It looks like it might be coming sooner than we think. So let's talk about this. Sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it.
You serious?
I mean, I almost couldn't believe what I was hearing last night, because I tuned into Ronnie's stream when they were losing to Spurs, and if you just heard it, just had it as background noise, you would think, oh, he's still talking about Ten Hag. That's what you think. Nope. He's talking about the Moncler and Mourinho. Remember? You know, I mean, man was dressed in his Moncler thing, and suddenly he was one of the boys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna react to expressions as Bants Sports Ooze, that's what it's called. I wasn't able to get my hands on the clip so I can manipulate it, so I might get copyright, fair use and that. Like, you know, fair use, but let's get on with this anyway. Let's just get on with this.
Yeah, like I had guys that were in the Spurs end, and they even said, bro, Spurs were waiting for that equalizer, bro. The Spurs fans weren't confident. They weren't confident. They weren't even good today. And they didn't have to be good today, bruv. But this is what happens when you don't take your chances, and the manager bottled it. He's got no bottle, no substitutions before the 91st minute and that. Like, someone needs to have a word with him, because he's playing like he's managing Southampton or something like that. He ain't got as long as he thinks he's got, bruv. And yeah, bruv, it's just...
He's right. Amorim won't get the time that Arteta got with Arsenal, because when you look at Arsenal, Arteta came in, obviously he won the FA Cup. And then you look what happened like straight after that. Like 8th, 5th, before we got into the title race. Like, United won't stand for that. Winning no trophies as well. United won't stand for that. And the thing is, Amorim might be that guy. He might be that type of manager where, you know, he'll suffer like Arteta did. Well, still is really, but It was suffer like Arteta did in terms of like being bottom half of the table, relegation fight, and getting panned by teams and everything like that. But he might end up exceeding Arteta. Like, look, Arteta's got us in title races now. You know what I mean? That's 3 years on the spin now. Like Amorim, he might end up doing that. It might take him longer, might take him shorter. But the thing is, he won't get that time at Man United because, like I said before, I said this before, didn't I? You know, the sacked Ten Hag, he won them trophies. Ten Hag didn't know how to not win them trophies, really. You know what I mean? Got him to 2 cup finals in his first season. He won back-to-back trophies, yeah? Back-to-back FA Cup finals as well, yeah? And then they sacked him because of what was happening in the league. Never mind that he was winning them trophies. And I said, that means the next manager now, he has to win a trophy and get top 4 or it's bust. You know what I mean? And Amorim, Ruben 10 Amorim, as I'm calling him, has no excuse. He has no excuse to not win anything this season. Because Ten Hag won that team back-to-back trophies. And the Moncler Mourinho, the Spicy Villas boss, he's won 6 trophies or whatever. No, got no excuse. This you haven't got a rookie like we have. Like this guy, he's won at least at the top level of Portugal. He's done something. There's zero excuse if he doesn't if you don't win him anything, which means if he doesn't win anything, because they're not going to get much better in the league at Man United. So if he don't win anything now, realistically, the way they got rid of Ten Hag, it'd be justified to really get rid of him. You know what I mean? Because who was to say Ten Hag wouldn't have won United something this season? You know what I mean? But they didn't give him that chance. Anyways, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
It's jarring right now, bro. Not too many things, not too many positives to take from the game. Garnacho missing chances as usual. Hoyland useless as usual. Cass, Xerxes.
What, Zerkamp? No.
That's about it. You know what I mean? 2 players that don't normally play. Do you know what I'm saying? Our 2 best players, and then other than that, nothing. Anana's still a bum. And yeah, that's it. That's it, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking at the game and I'm looking at Jed Spence and I'm thinking another great game. Other than that, nothing from Spurs. Like, I don't know how we lost to them. Now, honestly, well, I do know how we lost because we didn't take our chances and our manager's a coward.
Emotional damage.
You know what I mean? Like, brought all them kids on the bench, didn't play them.
Man said the manager's a coward. Now let's not forget the streets. What forget where we was when he first came in back in November.
I've seen him do it.
On his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So,
This
bro,
man, you're
nah,
taking
bro,
piss.
bro. When I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool, proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just help me to understand.
Brother,
You know what I mean? It wasn't so long ago, was it?
Why not? I'm seeing my players knackered, bro. 10 minutes to go, hands on their knees, and the manager just standing there.
Hands on the knees, that's some
Clown,
sick
bro.
thing.
The whole
Right
thing
on.
was embarrassing.
Let me tell you this, yeah. I'm shameless, yeah, but I'm not delusional. Yeah?
Right, I'm gonna whiz through because obviously I've listened to this segment, you know, the ex trolls rants after the Spurs beat United bit, but Ronnie says some things where it's like, fam, you're already there now. Hold on. I know he said something on like the 20th minute mark. So I just need to get to it.
Udogi wasn't used. And so far, Archie Gray's not much. We were like Vicario. The guy now makes changes a lot. Game's not over. We actually play better when the team score against us. You get me, fam. You get me. The time a lot of United, you lot can
Stand. My
You
thing
do
is,
know David Moyes has got more points than him since
Oh,
he's
of
been, and he's
course,
only
in
played like
less
6
games.
games.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
games.
Yep, David Moyes has more points than Ruben 10 Amorim has since Moyes went back to Everton. It's a madness.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is. A disgrace.
How many games Amorim played?
Yeah,
Not
but the
more than
point is,
6.
Amarim's supposed to be the coach. That's not coaching. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you're coaching, yeah,
I think
should be
Amorim's
doing
played
better.
6. No, not 16.
But no, the brothers won 5 from 15, 4 from 15.
So he has had 15 games.
Yeah, and he's
So
only
had
won 4.
15. Yeah, he's had 15, and David Moyes has had 6, blood.
He's averaging a point a game, bro.
So David Moyes has got 13 points from 6 games, and Amorim's got 14 points
From 15
from
games.
13. Well, it was 13 games one day ago, so it
From
must be 14 games.
He's averaging a point a game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The way I see,
Now, that is the definition of going backwards. Because if I'm not correct, these man weren't that far off top 4 when they sacked Ten Hag. Now the way off. Like, this is the worst manager bounce that I've ever heard of. You know what I mean? At least at a club that's deemed the big 4, the big 6, whatever. You know what I mean? How are you going backwards to that level? You know what I mean? How are you going backwards to that level? That is an absolute madness. I'm just going to get my torch because it's having me looking like some ghost in here. But fam, going backwards like this, man, like Ruben, 10, Amorim. No, I haven't really done much difference anyway. But, let's get on with it.
see it is he's meant to be the coach, yeah. If Ineos, yeah, wanted to write this season off, they would have left Ten Hag in charge because they sacked him, yeah, 5
They could have
points.
left Rude in charge
Exactly.
and brought in Amorim next season.
Precisely. They sacked him 5 points off top 4. They brought in Amorim because they thought Amorim was going to get them Champions League, bro. Because 5 points is nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
but you lot wanted to get rid of Ten Hag so much. You were only 5 points off top 4, right? You've just won back-to-back trophies, and you lot wanted him out so badly. You see, me, if it was me, for example, yeah, and Arteta, you know, won after he won the FA Cup. If he'd have won something else in 2021 season, not counting the Community Shield, you know, for those who, you know, but let's just say he won one of the 4 trophies available at the time, which was the EFL Cup, FA Cup, Europa League, and the league title. Yeah, if he'd have won, say, a EFL Cup, right, in 2021, but finished 8th, I still would have kept him. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have kept him until let's for example, if Arteta kept having us finish around 8th, but he kept winning something, he can stay. Obviously, finishing 8th isn't acceptable, but at the end of the day, you're winning with trophies. But if the performances are like we're getting pammed by rivals and everything like that and whatever, but we're still coming out with trophies, I'll take it. But the season you don't win anything, move you on to somebody who can take us to the higher level. You know what I mean? In essence, what I'm saying is, if it was me, I'd have kept Ten Hag for this season. You know what I mean? I'd have kept him for this season. And if he got kicked out of all competitions and was still getting pammed the way he's been getting pammed this last season and a bit, I'd have been like, yeah, it's time to move on now. You know what I mean? You would have thought trophies would keep a manager afloat. Clearly not. And now, if these men don't win anything, if they don't win the Europa League or the FA Cup, fam. I mean, it ain't looking good.
this guy's failing.
So
So,
was you 5 points off when he came in? Because remember, Rude was in charge.
yeah, but Reed never lost a
I
game.
know he never lost, but how many points was you on?
I'm not sure.
But it wouldn't have been worse.
It wouldn't have been worse
It would have
than
been
that.
better because
Yeah.
Rude didn't lose. He drew with Chelsea and he won the rest, I swear.
Exactly.
He didn't
He
lose.
won
yeah.
3 and drew.
This is the thing. Man like Van Nistelrooy, right? Man like Ruud Van Nistelrooy. He stabilized Man United after Ten Hag. It looked like it was going to be Ole Part 2. But obviously we knew they weren't going to keep Ruud. But it was like Ole Part 2, like almost. In terms of like, new manager Bants, and he's getting a gear out of these players. They got Amorim in, and for a manager that's won trophies before and everything like that, he's not able to get a tune out of these players. You know what I mean? Arteta was catching strays when man like Ronnie was talking about bigging up Ten Amorim. You know what I mean? And now
Drew won.
Yeah.
So, either way,
10 points he gave him. That 10 hard.
either way, we're in touching distance of top 4, and now we're in touching distance of relegation. So, if they sacked him, he deserved the sack. Like, I don't really have any problems with him getting sacked if he does get sacked.
Who's coming in though?
he wouldn't have any problems with him getting sacked if he was.
I've seen him do it.
On his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So,
Piss,
bro,
man. You're
nah,
taking
bro,
piss.
bro. When I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool, proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just help me to understand.
Brother,
I was like, yeah.
I mean, anyways,
But I'm not of the thinking that we should sack him now, like, because there's no point.
What I don't get, yeah.
Season's done.
What I don't
If
get.
anything, let him try and win the cup games.
The reason why I think.
And if he doesn't win the cup, if they sack him in the summer, I'm not upset. But
why would you let
Don't sack
Rashford
him
go?
so he wouldn't even give him pre-season and the summer transfer window at least. Imagine that. Imagine that. If they were to not win anything and they carry on the way they are in the league like this, he wouldn't care if they sacked him. He'd be open to it. You know what I mean? You should have kept Ten Hag. You should have kept. And this is the thing. This is the thing, right? This is the thing I could see United fans possibly going through. Is looking back and be like, but Ten Hag won us trophies. That's what I could see United fans going back to. If Ruben didn't win anything from. You know what I mean? Because United fans are ungrateful, in my opinion. Ungrateful. You know what I mean? Ungrateful. Some of them would rather be in our position. What? Finish second with nothing. Having a manager that throws cup competitions away. You know what I mean? Nah, fam. It's better to be winning trophies than just finishing second and not winning anything. I mean, even if you finish in 8th. I mean. But anyways.
Anthony go, yeah. And you were trying to get Garnacho out, and you didn't bring in no one.
but if we sold Garnacho, we would have had enough money to buy 2 players. But the problem with this situation is, you let Anthony go, he's got 2 goals in 2 games. And then you let Malacia go, you let go of 2 left footers. You want to play this hippie formation, that's fine, yeah? So you get rid of 2 wing backs, bring in 1. And then Ahmad gets injured, and now everyone's saying our season's over. Like, he hasn't managed the squad well, and the football's not good, and you're not getting points. You ain't got a leg to stand on, mate. Like, you haven't shown me anything where if I'm the owner, I give you 300 million in the summer. I wouldn't trust him to make me a cup of tea right now. That's the thing. So, and then, like, we seen Xerxes' performance today. This guy don't play him. This guy don't play him because he don't fit, his ideal of what a striker in his system is supposed to look like, bro. He's one of our best players. I've been saying it. Like, I can see talent when I see it, bro. Like, they were trying to
Is he a striker, though?
He is a striker.
Because he looks like a number 10 to me, man.
He's not a 10.
Yeah.
Bergkamp was a striker.
Yeah.
He played in a 10 today, but he's a if he's playing up front instead of Jackson, Chelsea would take him. Makes guys every game for fun, bro. This guy takes the piss. He plays football, like he's playing with his children.
No,
bro.
I fully hear. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to shoot, lad.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why are you not asking? And you know that.
And I should sack the manager. It's not even the system. People are saying, oh, it's the system and all these things. That's why we should sack the manager. It's not even the system. It's his identification of like different profiles. Like,
Let's go back, guys.
I've seen him do it.
On his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So,
Piss,
bro,
man. You're
nah,
taking
bro,
piss.
Bro, when I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool. Proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just help me to understand.
Brother,
And I was like, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, yeah, my manager's here, bro. Like, Arteta needs to get down to Bista, blood. I'm telling you, bro, because it's looking peak, bro.
We got us another one.
Man stressing him out. These men are saying, oh, yeah, them Arsenal fans are zesty, blood. Talking about, oh, we got the best looking Spaniard and all them things there. Bro, when I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool. Proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
what's that?
Yeah, bro, with his H&M fit, blood. Now we got a real manager. Do you know what I mean?
This guy.
So, nah, bro.
I'm doing this podcast with brands, man. What's going on, blood? This guy's naming every brand under the sun.
Bro, Amorim
when you
is-
see me wear it, I don't hear none of these
Bro,
compliments.
nah, because my manager, you know what the wickedest thing is, yeah? Man's got a 39-year-old manager that's already won 6 trophies. And he dresses like the man them, so it's just killing me because he's all Portuguese and that. You know the ones there. So when man see him when I saw a man in the Moncler thing looking like Kane Tejada, bro, I was dying, blood.
Right,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy.
I was dying. Like him and Kobe Mino. And the thing is, yeah, it's like Marcus Rashford went away on holiday. And man,
Couldn't make it up, could you guys? Couldn't make it up.
And where to play them and stuff. The fact that he didn't sub off Rasmus Højlund, like this manager can't look at the game, see who's playing badly, and take them off. It's like he just takes off the players he don't like. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like he doesn't make substitutions in accordance to what's going on the pitch. That's the most worrying thing for me. Rasmus done nothing today. How did
No,
he
but I
last
feel the
game?
same with Ange because I'm like, why do you like? He always hooks off Madison. Like, just don't get it. Like, me, bro. I'm telling you, if we dream of what the only we got back, we got about 5 or 6 players back today. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when I
man.
looked at the bench, I said yes. I was like, apparently you're better.
Not back, but he's a kid. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he can play for any
fucking
coach.
defenders is he buying, bro?
No, but he was. We didn't buy him.
You
We
lot got
him
better
we got him from
defenders,
Arsenal.
though.
We got him from Arsenal.
But you don't have
for free.
actually got better defenders. That's not what he needed. He needed something like
I know, but he's not for now. though.
Sancho, Rashford. He needs
Yeah,
to
but he's not
replace
for
that.
now. That's a club signing.
All I'm saying is, yeah, how he never brought in anyone like your front, bro. You man got like you play 5 at the back, yeah, 5 at the back, but you concede every game, bro.
We ain't, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now Ahmad's injured as well, blood. So we ain't got nothing. Before we just had a right hand side, blood.
You man, brother, you man are just it's just an ironing board, like it's peak, fam. Do you know them way there, flat pack and that.
Yeah, we're cooked, bro. But
So are we.
the way it's going for this manager, he won't. I don't think he's gonna be in charge here when we're buying players in the summer if he keeps doing this. Because this is unacceptable. I see people online.
Well, like I said, Ten Hag was there. Might not have done the best in the league, but he won your trophies. Amorim might win you the Europa League or the FA Cup. You know what I mean? Personally, what I think is like I wouldn't put it past Amorim winning them one of the two, and then they go through what we went through with Arteta. The football improves, but the trophies don't come for a while, and then they'll look back and be like, Ten Hag did this for us, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? They'll get what they want in terms of better football, but they might not get the trophies for it. So it'd be like like inverted, basically. Like, you know, previously they were getting some of the football at Ten Hag's first season, got a trophy, the football started getting worse. Then it was bad football, you know, getting pammed, and I got another trophy. You know what I mean? With Amorim, you know, there's bad football, and you know he's yet to win anything, as it's not his season's not complete. Season's not complete yet, but they might get the improved football and not the trophies. So they'll get what they ask for, apart from the trophies bit. You know what I mean? I won't put it past that.
Saying, you're not willing to go through what it takes to do a rebuild. Nah, bruv. I've seen rebuilds, blood. Like, the manager's not showing anything. Do you know what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do with losing the odd game. We're losing every game.
You know,
Like,
the only
4
thing
wins out.
To be fair to a man like Roney, I mean, it's unacceptable for United to be like this with the level of manager that they've got in now. It's unacceptable. unacceptable. You know what I mean? You can't be going down the table like that. You can't be getting pammed by certain teams and everything like that. You know what I mean, it's unacceptable. But if they come away with a trophy, they'd have to see what he does next season. I mean, and with that, you'd have to look at, well, it got worse after we sacked a manager that won back-to-back trophies. So maybe we should hang on to this guy a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
Oh, 15 is a fucking.
Do you remember
joke.
when Arteta came into Arsenal? Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I can actually admit is they were losing bare games, innit? Yeah. And he was trying, you know, that style of football that he's playing, like the tick-attacker. Obviously, the players were shit. Do you get me? But when I actually watched the games that Arsenal were losing, he was actually trying to implement his philosophy, like from early. And then he realized that their players ain't good enough. And then he went to, like, I think at first he had that free at
he started a free at the back because
at the
Emery was playing a free at the back.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, these players are suited to a free, and then he changed it.
No,
right?
but the way he was playing, you see, like the tick attack.
Yeah, but he never finished. He never finished below 8th, bro.
No,
You know
he
that
didn't.
one.
No, he
So-
didn't. But what I'm saying,
And let's not forget, when Rants was bigging up Ten Hag at the start, he was like, "Oh, my manager will never finish 8th," or something like that. I remember, I just can't remember which clip it was, but he was saying it. He was saying about how, you know, Arteta finished 8th, 5th. You know, I was sucking off Ten Hag, and he was saying, "Oh, Ten Hag will never do that," sort of thing. You know what I mean? Streets won't forget. The streets don't forget. My G.
saying
He's
is,
doing worse than
he
what
was getting
Arteta's
popped. They were trying to play that football with the three at the back,
Yeah.
and he was getting popped in it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And one thing I can actually respect about it is, like, as much as he can try to continue doing his thing, he adapted, bro. He stopped like making so and so do this, like, you know, the inverting and all of that. Yeah, he was trying it, and that man couldn't do it. Man had Kieran Tierney trying to invert,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh, you know what? I can't do that." Do you know
Yeah,
them
but
way there?
Arteta don't have a style of play. He's a terrorist. He'll just try and do anything. You know what I mean? We've seen Arsenal play about 3 or 4 different ways,
Brother,
and they still haven't amounted to trophies.
Brother, the way
but he
Arsenal
keeps changing it.
played, not last season, but the season before, man, I was
22-23
jealous.
season.
I was jealous of that
No,
style of
21,
football. They weren't like,
but at least he's trying to change things.
he is.
My
but that's
manager
what
won't change anything.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
That-
gonna
but
die.
this is the whole point
He's
that I'm
gonna
getting
die.
at,
That's
innit?
why.
Yeah?
That's why.
That's why him
ultimately-
and Ange love each other, bro.
But this is why
You get me?
ultimately they'll get sacked, yeah, and I won't shed a single tear because it's like, if you're not willing, yeah, to at least change something that you know is not working, then you enjoy failing. That's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a failure. Never been a failure. Never been a loser. Anything in life, I'm not gonna start now. Do you know what I'm saying? So if he doesn't find a way to make it work, they need to get rid of him. Do you know what I'm saying? But not right now. You might as well keep him to the end of the season anyway. Like, regardless of what happens, give him an opportunity to turn it around. I've not given up hope that he can get a tune out of this team. But if it doesn't get better between now and the end of the season, like, I'll be amongst the group that don't want him here. I will be.
You heard it there, guys. You heard it there. Man like Ronnie.
I've seen him do it.
And his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So,
This,
bro,
man. You're
nah,
taking
bro,
this.
bro. When I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool, proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just help me to understand.
Brother,
I was like, yeah.
my goodness.
I was like, yeah, my manager's here, bro. Like, Arteta needs to get down to Bista, blood. I'm telling you, bro, because it's looking peak, bro.
We got it.
It looks like it's looking peak for Man United. Anyways, I'll play a little bit more of this.
And then, boy, you're gonna need to not even want to give him a preseason and see how it goes.
Nah,
into
I
the-
don't need a preseason, bro. You showed me everything you need to show me, bro. Like, that's crazy. That doesn't make no sense. What do you need a preseason for? Preseason's like 4 games, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? You had 15.
Well, Ronnie did say that this is his preseason. I'm sure it was him that said it. That this is Amorim's preseason, what he's going through right now. So really and truly, with Ronnie, man like Ronnie saying that kind of it kind of justifies keeping Amorim for longer, because the narrative was that he needs a window. Obviously, the January window's just gone. But the summer window is where basically clubs can't get away with doing nothing, basically. Whereas January window, clubs get away with doing nothing. You know, we've been doing that. You know, other clubs have been doing that, doing next to nothing or nothing in the January window. You know what I mean? But summer window is where it's like, right, you know, the season hasn't started yet. Blah blah blah. So yeah,
Nearly 20. You've had 20 games in all comps. Why am I going to give you 4 more like in the summer? Like,
That's
what do you think? The
crazy,
warm
blood.
weather's going to make you fucking pick the right team? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. My man think they're here in California, blood. Is that what's going to do it in LA, blood? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Man thinks the cocktails in LA going to make him pick the right team.
Oh,
I don't think so,
it's
bro.
peak blood.
Nah, my brother. His talent ID is already spooky. Why am I going to give him 200 million?
Oh my days,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
the streets won't even forget this. Where is it?
10 fucking Heisenberg, blood.
And now we're back here again.
Again.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I told you we'd be there for the Amorim out show. You know what I mean? When it comes to those hour streams of Amorim out show, get him out, he's a bum. You know what I mean? Y'all saw my thumbnail. You know what I mean? All you man saw the thumbnail of that video about, you know, we'll be there for the Amorim out show, Rants and Bants 2026. Y'all saw
I've
that.
seen him do it.
You know what I mean? You saw it.
Peak, bro, from the
Nah, bro.
Montclair Mourinho to the everlast Enzo Maresca, blood. It's
Bro.
peak. It's peak.
Bruv, listen.
It's peak. I'm out already, blood.
I don't know, bruv. The man them are calling him VS Boas, bro. So,
Yeah, I'm already the Let's Go. That's
so,
AVB.
you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like I said, bro, like hopefully, like he lies down in bed and he realizes that he's being an idiot, yeah. And a lot of this is still in his hands and he changes it, bro, because really and truly, like I don't want to be at the point where I'm just watching my team and I just don't care, bro. That's how I'm feeling with managers, bro. Like I haven't even got attached to this manager because from the jump, I'm just seeing red.
Wait a minute. Let me just bring that back. Let me just, he hasn't got attached to him.
I've seen him do it.
On his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So,
This,
bro,
man. You're
nah,
taking
bro,
this.
bro. When I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Montclair jacket, yeah, I was like, alright, cool, proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just help me to understand.
Brother,
And I was like,
He hasn't got attached.
I haven't even got attached to this manager because from the jump, I'm just seeing red flags. You get me? So it is what it is. Hopefully he turns it around. He wakes up and he stops being stubborn. But if he doesn't, bro, he's gonna end up in a scrap heap with the rest of them. Bare excuses. Do you know what I'm saying? Bare excuses when he leaves, waiting for him to write a book to talk about the club. No one cares, bro. You know what I mean? That's the reality, bro. Win games, bro. That's your job.
Oh my days, blood. Nah, sensational, blood. You get me, fam. Like I said, I will take that for the banner because I'm telling you, yeah, I am telling you, fam, that flipping follicle Sean Kingston, bruv, kilograms, fam. You know them way there, bruv. DMX XL, blood. What I did their payback for snacking friend. No phone calls from the Battle of the Muddy.
Oh, with me, so
Bro,
I'm
brother,
not
Faz is sending from Faz.
to be fair.
Well, he did. You know them, fam. But boy, I was.
I know
Yeah, blood. I've been looking at that. Alien, I couldn't believe it, fam. I thought the thing was gonna explode, blood. Alien, I
to a new hairline, bro. Fair enough.
brother, big him up each and every time, yeah. But let me tell you this. Yeah, what's man talking about? Yeah, what's man talking about? And I just followed him back as well, blood. You know what I mean, fam? On the Insta, I didn't even see what Ange can do, bro. Yeah,
I hear it.
we got one trophy left. That's all we've got. Do you get?
Trophies to play for. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, can't sack this manager now.
No
It doesn't
way.
make no sense.
I don't think you can. Nah. Like,
Can't sack him now. But at the end of the season, if he hasn't won a trophy, yeah, and he's still like 14th, 15th, and stuff like that, then they have to.
You're not even
really,
gonna give him a window.
to jump out of, maybe, yeah.
To jump out of, man said. To jump out of. Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? That's about it, bro. Like, this is Manchester United, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Say no more.
Like, brother, no, because the truth is, yeah, these lot were saying, oh, when we were getting linked with Southgate and Tuchel and stuff like that, these lot were going crazy. If Thomas Tuchel had us 15th with no trophy, would they want to keep him? No. Would they want to keep Southgate? No. You got to keep the same energy for everyone, bro. Do you know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, we'll let him fail because you fancy him.
No, I agree with him. I'm in agreement with Ronnie. But when man does stuff like this,
I've seen him do it.
You and his Adidas Oswegos with no socks, blood. So, bro, when I saw my guy with the Valentino hoodie, yeah, and the Moncler jacket, yeah, I was like, all right, cool. Proper manager now. Sleeve rolled up, big bezel on the wrist, blood.
Just
when it comes to stuff like that, this is why videos like this exist. What I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Like, United fans, it's not just him, but with United fans, and any fan base, really. I won't just pick on United fans on that. When it comes to any fan base, right, you've got to know when to hype. Or should I say when not to hype? Because y'all do it before anything's done. Amorim comes in, wears certain clothing, and man like Ronnie was out here now talking down about Arteta. Of course, he's always going to bring Arsenal into it anyway, right? And making out this is my manager now type shit. He ain't done nothing yet. This is what I mean. But then fans will get upset that I and other people make videos, reactions like this. It's like, fam, it's open season to take the piss out of the person that's doing this. You know what I mean? Imagine Arteta gets sacked and we bring in another manager. And then I'm there, proper, gassing the thing. You know what I mean? Mixing in some 2-2 bit of zest. Now, imagine I'm doing that before any balls kicked or anything like that, right? And then it from previous experience of me that I've hyped managers and then gone against them because it hasn't gone well, blah, blah, blah. Like, literally, any manager that walks into Man United, we expect they'll hype them to oblivion. They're the best thing ever. And then shit goes sour and then they'll hate his guts. That's a given. So any logical United fan will be like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep calm. I want to see what the manager does. I want to see what he does. I'm gonna hype because we've seen this before. You know what I mean? It's like jumping out of one relationship to another, right? And you've seen the same red flags, but you ignore them. You know what I mean? Your friends told you, actually, you went through the same thing before, blah, blah, blah. But you all say, no, this person's different. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. I mean, that's why people like me come in and do these reaction videos.
Like, fuck all that, man. Do you know what I mean? If you finish 15th with this squad, do you know what I mean? And no trophies, you have to leave, bro. Like, we have to, bro, maintain the little standards we have left at this fucking football club. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, 15th is diabolical.
I know your players suck, though. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Today,
yeah, but you say that
it's the system. Is that what you're saying? No, watch your team every week.
I'm not saying it's the system.
You watch your team every week.
I'm not saying it's the system, but bro, there's a difference between players being shit and players being limited, innit? We have a lot of players that are limited, meaning they're only good at certain things.
Yeah.
So
and you got to play to their strength.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to play to the strengths of all these players, bro. Because when you look at other teams like the Bournemouths,
where was Zaxi playing?
In the 10. That's why he's playing, but he was playing wherever he wanted, basically.
And Rasmus was.
Anyways, I'm done with this. I don't want to make this too long. But yeah, so the Amorim out show is coming sooner than we think. Maybe May 2025. Maybe. Could be then. Could be sooner. Depends on what happens in the cups, really. Because they're not going to get much better in the league. Like, what's happening in the league now, it's kind of who they are now. I mean, in fact, let me do one more thing before I leave. Let's have a look at the fixtures of Man United. Let's have a look. I mean, might as well. Now, hold on. Leagues. Premier League. Right, so the fixtures. So they've got Everton away next. It's 12:30 next Saturday. That ain't gonna be easy, but United always have something over Everton, really. You know what I mean? So it's it's not. I won't put it past United winning that. Then the home to Ipswich. I can see that being the Southampton game type of thing, like Ipswich outplay them, but United end up getting something, and then they've got Fulham in their FA Cup, and then we go to them. Now we better beat them, but we haven't registered back-to-back wins in the Premier League against Man United ever, so it's history to be made, really. Then they go away to Leicester. That'll be their 4th time playing them this season. Christ. Then they go to Forest. Then it's the Manchester Derby at home from this time. Then they go to Newcastle. So that's a game I don't think they'll win. And they got home to Wolves, away at Bournemouth, away at Brentford, home to West Ham, away at Chelsea. Then they finish the season at home to Villa. You know what I mean? Man United are not winning the majority of them games left. So if they don't win the cups, obviously they've got Europa League that will be in there whenever it comes in. So if they don't win any of the cups, you know what I mean? We're going to be seeing the Amorim outshow, guys. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to be seeing the Amorim outshow. Jesus Christ. Didn't think it would come this early, but it is what it is. Anyways, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The link is in the description below. I forgot to mention that this is not live, but yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
Come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate,
Stop the cap.
come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.